Duncan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's Green with the 3.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Shot's good by Waiters.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Green against Waiters. The drive by Green. Green missing again.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Outside Aldridge. Lets it go from deep. And Green with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. And that's a foul called on Kyle Singley. That's his first foul.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Time to just slow it down, make the simple play, and get a good shot.
Mills dishes to Diaw. Ginobili with the 3. Kept alive.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that basic basketball time management. You got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And West now, top of the key. Back to Ginobili. The 3 from Mills. The shot no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Right side Durant. Mills with the steal. It's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook. And then Durant with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the
points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Spurs out in front, up 8. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in the guard position. Parker kicks to Leonard. Green left side. Out to Parker. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Here we go.
Well, the Spurs just don't go on losing streaks very often, Greg. One perk of being a talented veteran group.
Yeah, how about the Spurs lost 4 games in a row twice last year. Over the last decade before that, Kevin, they had only lost 4 games in a row twice. Unbelievable.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high percentage looks.
And you look at the Spurs and how they avoid losing streaks. I mean, most teams losing 4 in a row wouldn't be such a big deal. It's only a big deal for the Spurs because they're so consistent year in and year out.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late. You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
And guys, for the Spurs, a big reason they rarely go on losing streaks is that they have no bad matchups. One of only 3 teams in the NBA last year to defeat every other NBA team. Winning for this group is just second nature. Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
So it's the Spurs now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mills in the corner. 3-pointer. And Cantor pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 3. Ginobili with the steal. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And Mills kicks to Anderson. Outside, Ginobili. That's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Westbrook kicks to Morrow. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. We've got 1:55 left here in the 4th quarter.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Parker passes to Green. Stolen by Cantor. Down low. Here's Durant. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. In with the ball. And the dunk by Duncan.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Oklahoma City moving it around. Morrow, no good. Spurs leading by 3. And here they go. A finish. And it's Green with the jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 5. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter of this one. .107 left in the 4th quarter. And Durant, here we go. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Goes back up. Durant kicks to Ibaka. The 3 from Morrow. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Back to Parker. He dishes it to Leonard. Here's Aldridge. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his third foul so far. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And it's tied up with that one.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Here's Ginobili. West outside. Stolen by Westbrook. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And the Spurs start out with the ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Cantor in the 5 spot. Westbrook dishes to Morrow. Here's Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And 11 points for Serge Ibaka. And Mills kicks to Diaw. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Leonard draws the double. Outside, Green. Duncan outside. It's stolen by Ibaka. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity.
I mean, what a defensive play, guys. That's a huge turn in momentum. When you tie up a game on a play like that, it could take you to the finish line.
And Clark, this is really what it's all about. Just that fantastic defense.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Cantor can't finish the one-handed jam.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Free throw off from Durant. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Leonard with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. The feed now to Aldridge. To halt the run.